C, and I'm here with all the details about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. On Halloween, get started with Rush 2v2. Scare your opponents by winning 4 games in a row, and you'll have a chance to score some VC.
The always busy and popular. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Drummond. The feed to Garland. And the layup's good off the glass.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Fultz finds Fournier. Back to Fultz. Good, nice job down low.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And it's Gordon missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And it's Orlando's ball. To the middle. And the basket by Gordon.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. They get a hand on it and stolen by Gordon. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Over in the corner, Osman. Drummond trying to get himself free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier.
Yeah, easy call. And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi always showing up here to compete.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fultz finds Fournier, and it's in there. Fournier's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's Garland. And no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And Fultz loves pushing the pace. He's downright terrifying in the open floor. Loves jumping all over the defense. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Fultz looking around. Isaac passes to Gordon. Five to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Kicks it out to Love. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando making some changes. Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ross. Launches it. Mans with the rebound. Now Cleveland moving it up. Quarters running. Oh, Sexton in position. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Orlando moving the ball around. Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And it's Sexton penetrating. Good on the shot.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Vucevic. He feeds it to Ross. And the jam by Ross.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Augustine passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Ross. Banked in off the glass.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
And so it's Orlando. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've got... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. Back to Carter Williams. Ross for 3. A shot off that time. And Cleveland the other way now.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
For 3. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Ross. Here's Garland. Here's Thompson. Reverses, and it's good on the layup.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Here's Bamba. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Fournier.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Thompson plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
And finished off by Fultz.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Kevin Love. Now Fultz. He's got 6. The tray. Bamba kicks to Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Carter Williams can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Colin Sexton in for Porter. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Augustine comes in for Michael Carter Williams. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Fultz finds Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Augustine to the inside and stolen by Drummond. One-on-one here. Here's Sexton. Bamba with the block. Garland the pass to Drummond. Another shot. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Fultz. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
And it's Love missing. Magic leading by 7. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Now the pass to Fultz and stolen by Love. Here's Sexton. Love. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, strength and attitude there on the glass shown by Kevin Love.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and he makes the first. So for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Evan Fournier, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
Free throw good, Drummond. Here's Augustine. He has 5. And the dunk by Bamba.
You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to out in front of the half is Orlando. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your... Man, that's...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Back to Fultz. He dishes it to Gordon. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Fournier. Fournier's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, Isaac. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Fournier, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Cleveland turns it over again.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Fournier against Sexton. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here is Garland. Sexton the pass to Porter. And here's Thompson. Garland with it. Rebounded by Isaac. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed. To have your jersey hanging up in an arena, that was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On the wing, Nance. It's hauled in by the Magic. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Garland.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Vucevic from downtown. Offensive rebound.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Garland. He's covered by Isaac. Garland, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Aaron Gordon on the line. That one on Nance. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Magic leading by 15. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Gordon.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
But they get it back. Pass to Garland. Now here's Porter. There's the dish to Thompson. Thompson is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And Augustine kicks to Ross. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The shot by Thompson, no good. Orlando leading by 19. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Ross passes to Gordon. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Orlando, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Sexton in for Garland. And a change for the Magic. Fournier is checked in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Sexton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
Into the lineup for the Magic.
12 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Sexton. Looking to end the run. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Sexton's got 6.
You just wonder how much Sexton can grow as a two-way player right now, locked in and making an impact on D.
And so it's Aaron Gordon. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point. Count it. Windler's got his first points in this one. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. On the wing, Gordon. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
And so he hits both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Here's Windler. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The open look here for Sexton. No good on the quick 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out to the right wing. Passes it to Ross. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. The pass to Bamba. Over in the corner, Fultz. Clock is at 3. Ross dishes to Bamba. High post shot. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Cleveland with it. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Sexton's shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Up against Fultz. Pass to Ross. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Magic lead by 21.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Now here's Ross. He's looking for Love and finds him. Here's Osman. And Sexton has it in the corner. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Sexton against Ross. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Drummond. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
Magic leading by 23. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Fultz. Pass to Ross. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Nikola Vucevic.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the dunk by Love.
That's great connection between teammates as Kevin Love makes himself available as a big target.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And stolen by Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Ross kicks to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Isaac passes to Gordon. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ante Zizic is checked in for Andre Drummond. Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic leading by 23.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Aaron Gordon.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the foul on Jordan Bell. That's his first foul. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Here are the Magic now. Augustine looking around. From outside, off the mark. And here's Cleveland. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Passes it to Birch. The pass to Awandu. Three-pointer Augustine, no good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Halloween from 2K TV. This week we're checking in with the 2K League and getting details on Season 4. And are you going out for the My Team Unlimited tournament? We catch up with
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Inside, Sabonis, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level, and he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it. Taking the contact like the pro he is, it's clear Brogdon is tough to intimidate when he's looking to score.
Fournier against Oladipo. Outside Fournier. Lock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Fultz. A putback. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And stolen by Gordon. One-on-one fast break. Fultz kicks to Isaac. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's Sabonis with the drive. And there it is for him.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Fultz. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Sabonis finds Oladipo. Indiana moving it around. Bounce pass from Warren. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Warren.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fultz looking around. Right side, Gordon. On the clock. Tips it. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 3-point game.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Now, here's Isaac. Kicks it out to Gordon. Plenty of space. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again. Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Pass to Fultz. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Now, here's Isaac. That one goes in.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Logged in the pass to Oladipo. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Fultz. Fournier's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Fultz against Warren. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. From down in the low post, it goes. Turner's got 6.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 2. Lob pass to Gordon.
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Good if it goes. The shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
So on the floor for Orlando, Ramba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Ross in at the 3. Pacers leading by 5. Here's McConnell. Outside, Lamb. Back to McConnell. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. McConnell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Ross kicks to Augustine. Back to Ross. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Passes to Holiday. Back to McConnell. Here's the 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And so it's Indiana with it. McDermott passes to McConnell. Here's Bitadze, guarded by Augustine. McDermott, no one around him. It's good on the putback. Bitadze's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Augustine, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And so Orlando again turning it over. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Aaron Holiday is checked in for TJ McConnell. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for Ennis. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Indiana moving it around. Holiday dishes to Lamb. Here's Bitadze, defended by Gordon. Holiday, the pass to Lamb. Three-pointer. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 10. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Holiday gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here is Ross, following the score by Indiana. To the wing right side. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's deflected.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Lamba passes to Fultz. Stolen by Holiday. Now the Pacers moving it up. Holiday is running. McDermott for three. Connects from three-point range. McDermott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Rebounded by McDermott. And it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Holiday finds McDermott. Stolen by Bamba. On the wing, Isaac. Guarded by Holiday. Down low. Out to Lamb. Here's Bitadze, defended by Gordon. Bitadze, the pass to McDermott. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. They trail by 16. Ross passes to Bamba. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Outside Holiday. And he beats the buzzer. Wow! All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... And what Miles Turner brings to the table, well, he gives you a little bit of everything. And that'll do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number one. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Basket good.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Up top, Fultz. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The scoring mindset of Vucevic, working some real magic driving to the hole and finishing with style.
And the pass to Sabonis. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Ennis, he's checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Markelle Fultz.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Yeah, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Now here's Carter-Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic trying to get open. Count it.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by Evan Fournier. Brogdon the pass to Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Turner's got 8. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's Gordon. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Warren against Carter Williams. To the inside. Turner passes to Sabonis. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered by McConnell. Ennis kicks to Fournier. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Three-pointer Augustine. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Brogdon outside. Back to McConnell. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside for Carter Williams. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Fournier. Sabonis with the steal. Brogdon with it. Now defended by Carter Williams, and he gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Indiana leading by 15. Pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Augustine passes to Ennis. Stolen by Brogdon. Passes it to Sabonis. Brogdon outside. Feeds it to Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for 2.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
Now here is Augustine. Inside. Here's Vucevic, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Ross against Holiday. Outside Turner. Kicks it to Holiday. Pass to Turner. To the paint. Sabonis. Yep, that one goes. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good.
Wow.
He got it in.
How about that? Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Ross dishes to Gordon. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And Indiana making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
The Magic trail by 16. Vucevic to the pass to Ross. And the jam by Ross.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And Oladipo kicks to Holiday. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Now, here's Sabonis. The wide open look here for Oladipo. The dish to Turner. There's the pass to Holiday. The offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Ross against Oladipo. And that one, good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Now, here's Oladipo. Sabonis inside. Defended by Gordon. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Warren's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Aaron Holiday. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fournier's checked in for Terrence Ross.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. High arcing shot. Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Sabonis finds Oladipo. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 14. Now here's Isaac. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Fournier, and he converts the layup.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Fournier against Oladipo. Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul.
Side out.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now, here's Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo goes in, and he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pacers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. McConnell kicks to Leaf. Trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sumner. Outside Lamb. It's stolen by Ennis. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's a 1-2 over McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the...
this week's episode.
Nightfall in the Windy City. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Levine. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Isaac outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Chicago. Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Fournier. Down low. Here's Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Gordon the pass to Fournier. Fultz against Levine. And there it is for him.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Levine kicks to White from past the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gordon with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's Levine. Clock at 6. Carter on the wing. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Carter comes in with the double team. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So for the Bulls, Young's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Zedaransky against Fournier. Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Gordon against Levine. The kick out to Porter. Outside Levine. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Well, think about it, Jim. He came into the league. He was an up and down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Levine. Amba kicks to Augustine. To the inside. Gordon. It's deflected. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Augustine. Ball stolen. Here's Dunn. And good that time.
Great instincts on the break. Dunn seems to have a knack for running the right route.
Orlando leading by 4. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Augustine passes to Ross. Now Ennis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Augustine, no luck. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Now here's Ross. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Augustine. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
It's stolen by Ennis. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. That will count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Orlando Magic. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out,
you know, we should have energy and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
Tell us how you really feel
about that finish. Whew. Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Right side, White. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Cornette. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jacks up a three. And it's White missing. Magic leading by 14. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. It's not going to go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. White inside. Carter Williams covering. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Porter comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And it's Fulton for Terrence Ross.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Oh, Vucevic in position and stolen by Valentine. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Augustine against LaVine. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. He's off on that one. Bulls trail by 12. Augustine against LaVine. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
The pass to Fultz. Augustine from outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Basket counts.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the middle. Outside Fournier. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Fultz.
What blinding speed in the open floor. That's Fultz, especially dangerous in transition.
And LaVine, here we go. And stolen by Fournier. And another fast break opportunity here for the Magic. Here we go. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Fultz has got 7 now in this quarter.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Dunn will go to the free throw line. TJ Augustine picks one up. For Chicago, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Bamba. Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Harrison. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Magic. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 9 points. Shaq, let's get your... And that should...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, he can't stop it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. I mean, he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid wing this year. Oh, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Levine can't hit.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete, Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Pass to White. Fultz against Levine. And it's sent back by Isaac. It's Porter outside, drains the three-pointer.
And in overtime, Porter has welcomed taking more threes, which in turn has made him more versatile.
Outside Fournier. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Fournier finds Gordon.
Come to me.
Rebound by the Bulls. For 3, Levine. Carter.
Timing on display. I mean, you got to respect Wendell Carter Jr.'s ability to read where misses are going and pounce on them.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Isaac passes to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Markkanen on the double team. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Kept alive Orlando. And Fournier able to finish. And the Magic lead by 12.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Orlando also making some changes. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. At the elbow, Vucevic. Carter-Williams kicks to Ennis. Back to Carter-Williams. Pass to Ennis. Here's Fournier for the 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Magic leading by 12. Lob pass to Gordon. Valentine grabs the board.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Down low. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
White out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Magic. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Evan Fournier. Here's Harrison. Offensive rebound. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Carter-Williams kicks to Augustine. Back to Carter-Williams. Now the pass to Vucevic. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Passes it to Ross. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 15.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Young passes to Harrison, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Inside. Fultz looking around. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
So he gets them both. Here's Satoransky. And a miss there off the inbound.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dunn is out there with Satoransky, and it's Young, and it's Korn.
Ever recall having.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Lowry Marketing comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Young. And a switcher also for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Ross against Markkanen. Ross dishes to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Vucevic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Magic lead by 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Fultz against Satoransky. On the wing, Gordon. Count that one.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Harrison, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Harrison, and Levine subbed in for Satoransky. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Deflects the pass. Outside, Levine. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Outside, Gordon. Markkanen against Isaac. And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. Orlando also making some changes. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Magic again can't hit.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here to the left wing. Outside Fournier. Shoots the 3. The Magic again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Levine throws it down.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Augustine. Got a piece of it. And stolen by White. That one misses. The Magic go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
On the wing, Porter. It's stolen by Aminu.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Orlando.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Aaron Gordon.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And the Magic making a change here. Bamba is checked in for Gordon. Isaac comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Augustine. And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 7. Isaac outside. Pass to Carter Williams. Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Isaac. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Levine inside the three-point line. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. So the Magic win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to.
know who's not scared of competition? The NBA 2K League.
Yes, that's right, and they have some fun ideas to spice up this offseason and the upcoming draft.
We caught up with the community ambassador recently to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the net. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Fournier gets a wide open look. They get it again. Back to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Isaac. Fultz has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Garland. To the inside. Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
Free throw no good for Drummond.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Love outside. A double-team Love. Pass to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that one's good. Osman. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Back to Gordon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. There's Garland with the putback. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Fournier into the lane. And that one is good.
What a skilled finish from Evan Fournier. The experience and the toughness to overcome the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Fournier. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And it's Drummond with a sensational play.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. He feeds it to Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Love finds Porter. Knocked away to the paint. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Orlando now. Magic leading by 3. Here's Fournier. Vucevic, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Garland kicks to Porter. Windler, the pass to Drummond. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kevin Love. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Windler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first.
Oh, wow! Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Nance, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. A 3-ball. Fournier's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Nance.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Gordon finds Ross. Right wing, Augustine from outside. He can't get it to go. Porter looking it over. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, I like to see Evan Fournier focusing on the defensive end. He's got the potential to get better there.
And a good game so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Osman in at the 3. Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Porter. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Sexton against Gordon. The shot by Sexton, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ennis in the corner. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Ross. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ross. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Larry Nance. And Sexton slams it in.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
And there's the pass to Fultz. Inside, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Isaac outside. Over to the wing. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son's a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that's an example of the patience and craftiness of Mo Bamba. Really good use of the pump fake, getting that defender to commit.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Garland, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Augustine finds Vucevic. Now Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
There's Garland, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Magic leading by 5.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Count that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Augustine looking around. Outside Fournier. Kicks to Bamba, and stolen by Love. And here we go. Garland with it, now guarded by Vucevic. A reverse. Indler, that one's not going to go. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
6 to shoot. Cleveland moving it around. Love the pass to Drummond. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded. And Augustine kicks to Ross. Passes it to Fournier. From outside the arc. He can't get that one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. They were...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markel Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Pass to Garland. Osman kicks to Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Magic leading by 3. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. Down low. He kicks it to Gordon. Porter with the steal. To the inside. And Sexton slams it in.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's now 6 points for Evan Fournier.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And stolen by Fournier. A pass to Gordon, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Drummond throws it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Fultz. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And they're on the break. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. High post Vucevic. Over in the corner, Fultz. For 3, Fournier. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Ennis, he's checked in for the Magic. Carter Williams comes in for Evan Fournier. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Nance in for Kevin Love. They grab their own miss.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Garland, the pass to Thompson. Porter kicks to Garland. The feed to Thompson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And what about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Markel Fultz. Bamba in the high post. Nance gets the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, and how about that determination by Thompson? Love to see that kind of focus in transition.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Sexton finds Thompson, and it's blocked. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Windler. And the pass to Osman. Thompson looking for an opening. The shot by Sexton, no good. Magic leading by 3. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
Windler with the bucket. Windler's got 6 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Good on the bucket.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Magic lead by 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Windler in at the 2.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Vucevic, and he could not get the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba comes in for Gordon, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And it's Carter-Williams with the ball for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Sexton against Isaac. And he banks in the layup.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Sexton against Isaac. Sexton's shot is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
But they'll get another chance. Isaac outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Bamba passes to Vucevic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Pass to Drummond. Garland dishes to Drummond. Poked loose. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Kicks to Garland. And here's Love for 3. Offensive rebound. Drummond. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. The putback. It's good on the putback. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Carter-Williams kicks to Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. Isaac's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, evolving before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac wanting the big bucket. Go ahead.
Stolen by Garland. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter-Williams.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. At the time to go cold. 2 free throws coming up, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Mohamed Bamba.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
Inside, and the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Garland with the bucket.
Big-time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Fultz kicks to Bamba. Passes it to Ross. Fires the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Garland, no good. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Vucevic, the pass to Fultz. Pass to Ross. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Back to Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic, down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Drummond with it. Hamba picks him up. Here's Porter. Great D that time from Vucevic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On pass to Gordon. Back to Bamba. Count it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bumper.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now Porter. Oh, missed it. Drummond. It's good!
Timeout. And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
The slam dunk by Garland.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stop. Fultz finds Ross. And Garland comes to help. Here's Vucevic. That one goes. Count it. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Count it.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Sexton kicks to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Knocks it loose. Over in the corner, Isaac. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the 4 as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Isaac passes to Ross. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Gordon. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, what a delivery by the young Colin Sexton. Fearless and unbowed.
Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Count it!
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance. Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that? How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth quarter score?
On offense, here are the Magic. They double him with Love. Ross kicks to Isaac. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately. Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Kicks it out to Love. Here's Osman. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean,
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
To get all the details. Today I'm joined by a special guest and my man holding down the community for the NBA 2K League. He's the NBA 2K League Community Ambassador, Black Frank White. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be here. I always love coming on 2K TV. It's a staple in the community now.
Central Florida, the city of... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now, here's Oladipo. Now the pass to Sabonis, kicks it to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around, and the wide open shot from Warren, offline with his 3.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that 3-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Pass to Isaac. Clock at 6. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Sabonis. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, it's so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Fournier into the lane. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Brogdon outside. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Outside Gordon. Feeds to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. But his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Dishes it to Oladipo. Now Brogdon. Passes to Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. And here's Warren for three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Gordon kicks to Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. TJ Warren picks one up.
Hey, guys, imagine trying to stop that coming at you. 6'10", athletic, quick, strong. Isaac is a difficult matchup.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Isaac finds Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Warren. Pass to Fournier. The three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Up top, Fultz. He's covered by McConnell. Isaac passes to Vucevic. He kicks it to Fultz. For 3, Fournier. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Gordon. That shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Turner. And it's Doug McDermott in for TJ Warren. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ross finds Bamba. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Ross. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic. They lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, DJ Augustine out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Bamba, and it's Ennis in at the 4 slot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Stolen by Brogdon. Now the Pacers moving it up. And it's all evened up. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
Love how Brogdon runs when the break is on, determined to beat everybody down the floor. You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in, knows when to pass, when to shoot it, runs the pick and roll exquisitely, and is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
The rebound by Holiday. Pacers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position, and I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pacers.
Here's the pass to Brogdon. And Holiday kicks to Brogdon. Holiday dishes to Holiday. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And again, Indiana running the floor. And it's good, 2 points. Brogdon's got 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for DJ Augustine. And Indiana with a change here, too. Oladipo's checked in. Now here's Carter Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Holiday against Ross. Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the triple. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Now here's Ross. 5 points in the game.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:25 left to play here in quarter. And here's McConnell. It's Oladipo on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Warren, the pass to McConnell. Kicks to Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. Down low. It's stolen by Oladipo. One-on-one here. Here's McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Nice D from Sabonis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter Williams. Lamb, he's checked in for Indiana. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oh, Vucevic in position. Sabonis with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Isaac misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Out to Lamb. Oladipo for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And, you know, you look at
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the two. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that does it for our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the two with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. Off target with his three. The Magic trail by 10. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Warren. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents. Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ennis, he's checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Now here is Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. And Turner kicks to McConnell. And Holiday has it in the corner. He dishes it to Turner. The wide open look here for Holiday. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. The Magic trail by 5. Gordon deciding where to go with it. The second effort. Pass to Ross. And stolen by McConnell. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. The Pacers also with a sub. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. And it's blocked by Gordon. And he recovers it.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Bob pass to Gordon.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
McConnell finds McDermott. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Limitless range, that is. I mean, he's capable of knocking it down from the parking lot.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Oh, that was a strong dunk!
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
McConnell kicks to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And a miss there on the triple. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Stolen by Holiday. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And Lamb slams it home.
Yeah, the speed in transition. That's what kills. When you allow Lamb to leak out, he's going to get to the rim.
Oh, Vucevic in position.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And stolen by Gordon. Fournier goes in, makes it off the glass.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the break. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon, with that strength and athleticism, made a tough shot look easy despite the contact.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. That one goes in. Lamb's got 6 here in this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Outside to Brogdon. No good with the triple. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Fultz. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Warren finds Brogdon. Now, here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Lamb, here we go. He doesn't hit that one.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul. Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Turner, Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
That's tipped and stolen by Fournier. Jumps up and finished off by Fultz.
I like to say a guy making a shot like that, Fultz has the clutch gene. Doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Here's Warren. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Boy, that's a big one for Warren. Huge. He's never one to shy away from taking the important shots. Not him.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. TJ McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
The kick out to Warren. Indiana moving the ball over. They double in with Vucevic. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Sabonis.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Here's Isaac. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Ross. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for TJ Warren. Holiday against Ross. Isaac outside. Out to the wing. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Holiday finds McConnell. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Pass to Isaac. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and so a close game sees Indiana take.
to be on here.
Absolutely. Love connecting with you. Love seeing competitive NBA 2K. People know it's one of my favorite things. So let's start back with last season. You had a team go undefeated in the regular season. What was that like for you guys at the league?
It was amazing to see them come together with, all the elements, right? Remote gameplay, pandemic, being pretty much in lockdown for such a long.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward.
Here we go.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And it's White missing. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Back to Gordon. Isaac outside. Markkanen on the double team. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. White's running, and he makes good on the layup. White's got the opening bucket of the night here for Chicago.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
White down low. He's covered by Isaac. White the pass to Levine. Isaac with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Fournier. Finished off the break.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Levine wide open. That shot misses. And Orlando will come the other way. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
More scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Now here's Fultz. The pass to Vucevic. Now Fournier. Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The shot's good from Fournier.
As you see, the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Saransky's checked in for White. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic had gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Isaac finds Gordon. And here's Fournier. Vucevic up top. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Lob pass to Gordon. Tries to save it, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 34-second violation. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's James Ennison for Jonathan Isaac. And stolen by Gordon. And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Bamba.
And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Stolen by Gordon. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And the jam by Ross.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Gordon. Bamba kicks to Ennis. Pass to Augustine. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon against Satoransky. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Augustine. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison comes in for Satoransky. Young with no one around. And again, no good by Chicago. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. 4-point game. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Dunn shot's good.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Right wing. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Ennis. And so he makes both from the line. White with it. The three. That shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. The second quarter coming up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Young. Harrison out there with White. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornett in at the 5 spot. Here's Bamba. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Gordon, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Ennis.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for the Magic. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
There's the lob to Carter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
The Bulls making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Bulls trail by 6. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. That has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
To the right side. Back to Levine. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Fultz.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now. Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism, Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. Chicago also making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Carter. Satoransky comes in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Denzel Valentine. Dunn against Fultz. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Magic making a switch here. Amba's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. Young comes in for Zach LaVine.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ross in for Fournier. Free throw good, Satoransky. Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bulls.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn at the free throw line. Used to be his Achilles heel.
Ross, that's good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Augustine against Young. Augustine passes to Bamba. The tie for the ball. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dunn. Outside, White. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Thaddeus Young on the wing. The 3 ball. Tipped away. Magic leading by 10. Ross passes to Augustine. Lob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop. And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 34 seconds left to play here in the half.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Young. Orlando with the ball. Augustine looking around. Pass to Bamba. In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Outside, White. Down low. And so it's Orlando in control. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. And that does it for our...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Fournier against Portland. Stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. White's running. Knocked loose. Fournier against White. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 8 points.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. He can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. LaVine for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's LaVine. Vucevic trying to get open. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from LaVine. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic.
You see defensively, Carter with good instincts. He can move his feet, and of course, he gives you the size.
Pushing it up. Porter with the steal. Carter drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Carter Williams kicks to Isaac. Magic moving the ball around. Porter with the steal. Here's the break. Got it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Satoransky. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Not going to go that time. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Here's Carter Williams. Rush contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like it. Strong move by MCW. Not the most powerful guy, but fights through the contact for a potential and one.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Evan Fournier. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Harrison in for Dunn.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
And they'll keep possession. The offensive rebound, Young. Tries yet again to the paint. There's Cornett. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Missed it, even after all those chances.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Back to Fultz. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Isaac right side. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harrison. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Carter Williams. Gordon the pass to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Bamba. Over in the corner, Fultz. Stolen.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Bamba with the block.
Oh, the main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Over in the corner, Isaac. 3 seconds left, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Chicago right now, Wright and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3. And so here's Orlando. They've held a 12-point lead early, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Levine, make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Cross on the wing. White looking around. Here's Levine, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Fournier's checked in for Augustine. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Porter's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Orlando leading by 3. Fournier passes to Isaac. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the jam by Levine.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Fires the three. Fournier's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Isaac misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Levine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Passes to Ross. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Markkanen can't get it to go. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. They lead by 1.
He has size, but the first step of Terrence Ross is what makes him so good on the drive.
Levine, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Up top, Fournier, guarded by Levine. In the corner, it's Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Here's Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Goes back up. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Ross. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What you like about the drive there from Ross is how he used his body to shield the ball and take the contact.
Levine double team. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Magic leading by 4. And here's Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. Inside, Vucevic. Porter pulls it in. It's stolen by Vucevic. Up again.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause and appreciate how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fultz. It falls!
Oh, you cannot say enough great things about Fultz, just showing a willingness to take and make the big shots.
Levine, no good that time. And it's the Magic with the ball. Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Out to the right wing. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando making some changes. Bombas checked in for Gordon. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Pocket 6. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Good work defensively by Carter. For 3, Levine. They get it back. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making